Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing. Today is Thursday, the 31st of October, 2024. Straight to the synoptics. And this is 12 o'clock last night. You see, we're still in this area of high pressure. We've had that for a few days now, and I think it's going to last for a day or two more. We have this front that's kind of stalled over the Midlands, so that's not going to affect us particularly. Let's just go down to midday today, and that front is dissipated, and the high pressure area is still overhead. So very slack winds and the absence of fronts. Looking at midnight tonight, it's changing a little bit. There's 12 o'clock tomorrow, and there's a cold front sort of marching, coming down from Scotland. Okay, so a very light wind day, not very good visibility, and a couple of layers of cloud, very similar to yesterday. And we had a layer of cloud at about 1,300 feet, and then an overcast at about just about 3,000 feet. This is the satellite picture, and this is a 2-hour window running through to 7 o'clock. I'll just refresh that, see if that makes a difference. Does look like there's a little gap there somewhere, but not obvious from the sky. Okay, rain. Rain today, no rain on that picture at all. Looking at the rain forecast from the Met, little showers over the Solent. This is 2-hour increments, and that's 3 o'clock. So no rain today. METARS, RF Odium. This is half an hour old, so visibility 5K. They've obviously got a fog, I think, down there at Odium. Broken cloud at 2,400 feet, so that's about 2,100 feet here. I'll go to the TAF for Farnborough, which is a bit more recent, and they have fog at the moment. This forecast, broken cloud, that's up to 11 o'clock at 500 feet. And this is 10 o'clock, 1,000 feet. This is valid until 3 o'clock this afternoon, and that's saying 3,500 feet. So hopefully as the day progresses, the cloud base and the visibility will improve. This is windy, so this is set at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Winds very light, 2-knot winds, and southeasterly. Public forecast, and this is, so again, no issues with rain. A little bit cooler than yesterday, but not much. Very light winds, 3 knots, gusting to 6, if you can call that a gust. Moderate to good visibility, and moderate means, I think, 4K. A little bit more humid later in the afternoon. Yesterday it was similar to this, and we had no canopy misting issues. And okay, this is the Lasham weather station. This is looking at the wind over the last 24 hours. So it went up to just above around 10 knots yesterday, and it's virtually calm today. One of the issues with it being calm is the increased chance of a wing drop on the launch. So be wary of that, and wing runners maybe run a little bit further today. This is the webcam picture. This was taken at 20 past 8 this morning, and let's have a look at how it looks now. So it really hasn't changed very much. Sky sites, they're saying that the cloud base isn't going to go up, get beyond 1,000 feet until sort of mid-morning, which doesn't look good. It's confirming the very light winds, no gusting really, predominantly easterly. No TAMs, nothing really to affect us. There's still the firing range is still going down there. Reminder that if you're going cross country in power, then you're responsible for your own no TAMs. Okay, let's just have a look at uh, the cross section. So this is a cross section of the cloud. This is taken at Odium. So very low cloud they've got at the moment. We can't see that here, with the cloud base going up progressively during the afternoon with a layer at 2,000 feet. Okay, good. We've just seen that one. Okay, instructors for today, we have Alan Melmore and we have John Simmons, and they both have availability this morning, if anybody wants some instructional flying. Glider bookings, we're going to need 321s out. SH6 is booked in the afternoon, so if it's towards the front of the hangar, it would be a good idea to drag that out. We need a K13 for trial lessons. There's a full list of trial lessons for the day. The first one I think we're putting back just to see what the weather is doing. Movements. We have three movements. First one is scheduled at 9 o'clock, and that's a departure, King Air departure, and that will be coming back at 11, and then it's departing again at 1 p.m. So for the two, for 11 o'clock and 1 p.m., we'll need to keep the north side of the runway clear so that it can transit after its movement. Operations and notices set up similar to yesterday. We'll be on 09, cables on the boom coming down on the south side with gliders on the hard. Landing on the grass. The grass is still soft. We've not had rain for 24 hours, so it's drying out a little bit, but still go easy on the wheel brakes, please. Misting canopies wasn't an issue yesterday. It may not be today, but be careful of that. Buggies, reminder, no one on the flatbed. Nobody landing or taxiing across the disused runways, please. And as I've just mentioned, light and variable winds increases the chance of a wing drop on the launch. Okay, so that's the pictures. We have the winch down at the far end, operating on 09. The winch queue on the hard on the south side, aerotow on the north side. And if you could remember to keep the gap between the launch point van and the fire truck clear, we need a couple of wingspan gap there so that we can transit from the north side to the south side and vice versa. So if you could park gliders behind the fire truck, that would be great. All right. I shall see you out there. Let's get moving as quickly as we can. Thanks very much. Cheers.